tell me when you're ready.
You're live.
So, I'm what?
We're waiting on our peoples. They probably done left for work.
Oh, yeah, but they're at work watching, surely.
I don't know. We're an hour earlier than everybody else in the world, so.
Oh, that's true. Well, tell me when you get some people. And it was live, George. I can't even edit it out.
All right.
So that was George at Chassis Engineering, for those who don't know.
Good morning, Jordan Young. Thank you for jumping on here. Huh?
Well, you ready to go ahead and get it rolling?
Well, I got three peoples.
Well, everybody will see it here in a little bit anyway. So, there's a reason I'm at Chassis Engineering. As you guys will see here in a little bit, you'll see the reason why I'm at Chassis Engineering. So, we're live inside the supporter page because you guys are the ones that support me and you've subscribed to the page and all that. So you get the benefit of seeing it live and you get to interact with me and you'll have no commercials. So what we do, we're gonna do the video here, then we'll post it on the page later. Everybody else gets to have commercials and they don't get to see it firsthand. So you guys are in the know before anybody else is in the know. Did you bring the hat for the drawing?
It's sitting on the car.
Okay, so we're at Chassis Engineering for a reason. Stacy is gonna put the video in this. Oh, we can't put the video in here, can we?
No, you'll have to catch. I can.
Okay, Stacy will post a video after the live feed of why we're here for you guys. Everybody else will get cut into this video, right?
Right.
Okay, so if you want what everybody's getting right now, you have to subscribe to the page. So my subscribers,
right.
I crashed the car again. This time, now I'm gonna tell the honest God truth. I'm not be like everybody else, try to use an excuse. I fucked up. I overdrove the car. I took the car further than I should have. It was getting late, and we had rain coming the next day, and I just wanted to get it to the 330. So when the car left, it was moving right. I started to try to slowly bring it back, and just as I was bringing it back, it hit the tire. It hit the tire, spun the tire, turned the car. Car went towards the wall. I dropped the chutes, and we bounced we got the right front tire, control arm,
wheel,
and the wheelie bars. So it was a good save, but it shouldn't have had to be a save because. And here's how I knew. When I got out of the car, I watched the video, and that's when I knew I fucked up. I didn't know I fucked up while I was driving the car. I thought something happened. But when I'm watching that video, my thing is, if that car starts to move, I drop the chutes. The fact that here's the center line, car was doing this, it hit the tire and turned, and I dropped the chute after that car crossed the line, that's why I knew I took it too far. Because as soon as that car did this and spun the tire, chute should have been out. My fuck up, I'm a full-grown man. I'll admit what I do when I do something wrong. Most people wouldn't even post a second video after the first one. But that's not how I am, and you guys know that's not how I am. Now let's go see what the damage was and see what's getting fixed. Which, for those of you that don't remember when we first started building this car was born right here at Chassis Engineering. This is where Clayton Murphy told me, hey, Chris needs to learn how to do one of these cars, my brother, and learn how to do it start to finish. Send us a body, and I'm going to teach Chris, him and George, we're going to teach my little brother how to build this XR chassis from start to finish. So, Red Reaper, fancy, whatever you want to call it,
fancy.
This is where it was born, and it came back home, but this was not the way I intended for it to come back home.
Good morning, Brent. Thank you for watching. If you guys are new subscribers, thank you for coming on and supporting our craziness. Alright. Fancy.
We'll talk over the radio so they don't block that. You got to turn the radio down, but that way they don't block our video. So, when the car did what it did, it took out the box. When it got the wheelie bar on this side, it jacked the wheelie bars all up. It didn't just bend the box, it bent everything in the wheelie bars. Matter of fact, see? There they are.
There they go.
In their glory. So, there's George that does not want to be in this video. So we're not going to put George in the video. But George is actually one of the ones and do this chassis. And I will say, when Chris came back, his fabrication skills had immensely grown. So this car was born, matter of fact, right there on that table, and welded out, right, welded on that table, and then the car was right here when I came down and fitted me for the car. So this is the XR chassis from Chassis Engineering. Clayton, being a friend of mine for a long, long time, you know, wanted my brother to be a better fabricator. So they took the time to show Chris how to do this chassis. And it was him and my older brother. My older brother's not even into cars. That's one of the reasons this car means so much to me. And one of the other reasons I'm racing it this year. But it hurt the spindle. Here's got the wheel. My titanium control arms I'm so proud of. Well, guess what? Oh, we got that one too.
Oh, wow.
So, my lightweight titanium control arms I was so proud of.
Our poor little spoiler's taking a beating.
Huh?
Our poor spoiler's taking a beating.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the whole thing's taking a beating. But
probably a blessing we didn't get a wrap on it yet.
Remember me saying I do not want to wrap this car till it's fully tested?
Yeah.
That's why we haven't been pushing that too hard on the wrap.
Yeah.
So these are the chrome moly lower control arms. They were actually built with the car anyway. And then we built those. My brother built those later when we were doing all the titanium stuff. So it's cleaned up. It's ready. It bent the brake line. He's already replaced the brake line. Yep, he's already replaced the brake line, but the brake line pinched, and when it did, I think George has already fixed that too. But it jerked it out and pulled all the threads out of it. So, here's the brake line. Yeah, there's the fitting. So when it hit, it wadded this brake line like this, and then it ripped it. It literally just popped all the threads. You still see pieces of thread on it. The JC at Strain, which they're kind of backed up waiting on those. But he went back to the parts department, somehow, some way, came up with the half that we need, thanks to Strange again. And they sent us overnighted all the stuff to fix this. Let's go look at the front end.
That thing in here, it's loud, they can't hear you. They can't hear you. We may have to step back outside.
Right now?
Well, somebody just said, never mind.
George, can I step in your way for just 1 second? Yeah. So, the whole front of this, from the first time, was mashed. All of this, broke all this stuff loose. George is having to basically rebuild my front end. So,
thank you guys for hanging in here. We're doing our best with the video and the audio connection.
do we need to go back outside, or you got it? So here's the plan now, guys. I'm going to be at Palm Beach. Of course, I'm going to be there. We're trying to get the car all buttoned from day one. I'm not racing this car until this car runs back-to-back 390s, because I'm not going to go out there and look like a retard. Just not going to do it. And there's no point. There's no point in me going out there and losing. So we're going to be at Palm Beach. I have the car there, but it won't be tested. But what we are going to do is, I told Clayton Murphy, see that he designed. Kyle Kirker's been a newer racecraft. We're going to go over this car from the front to the back. Clayton's going to set the chassis up the way this chassis was designed to be set up at this power level. And then Clayton's going with us. And we're going to get this thing lined out. So our plan is, before we leave Palm Beach, this car does what it's supposed to do. So I'll have Kyle and Nick Bruder's going to come give us a hand too. So that all plays into part. Everything happens for a reason. So it wasn't our time at Palm Beach, even though the reason I was so excited about being at Palm Beach is because we went to the semis here last time. So I thought, man, I could duplicate if I'm at the same track. And instead I screwed up. So Nick's going to give us a hand. Kyle's flying back in car on Monday, get the car set back up, set it up the way Clayton wants it set up. Then Clayton's going to the racetrack. And then, guys, we should have a race, or we're not going to leave Palm Beach until we do. Drawing, huh?
Let's go back. Let's step out closer to the door. I'm connected to Wi-Fi, but it's still, and it's loud.
Hey, George the Pop, he's not going to go so far with this video shit. If I try to turn around trying to stop him. So these are the names in the hat that wanted to come to the
Yes.
deal?
Yes. So, in case you guys have missed it, while we're out on the road, we want one of our supporters to be our guest at each race. If you're able to get there.
Yeah, I'm not flying you in and all that stuff. So if you can be at the race,
if you're gonna be there,
I will put you on my crew, and then you will be actually part of my crew.
Yeah. And crew does not mean you will be working on the car.
Even though, turns out that one of our fans, Derek Peel, that you guys see on here all the time, I told Stacy, everybody always says, hey, I want to help, I want to help, I want to help. And he said that same thing. So I told Stacy, I said, hey, we got to reorganize the trailer. Get him down here. Tell him to come down and help us reorganize the trailer. He ended up helping Kyle with the car and another guy. But what was so impressive, Derek Peel, you did a badass fucking job. I've told Derek that I will pay him and fly him into every race to help, because the guy was methodical. He did exactly what he was told to do, did exactly what he was asked to do, when he was asked to do it. And I was shocked that a fan that's into cars and into race cars, but not at this level, he did phenomenal. He did better than guys I've hired that's worked on crews for 10, 15 years. Double checked everything. So hopefully Derek gets his work schedule figured out, see how many races he can go to. So, you want to draw this or you want me to draw it?
So, you draw it. You got the hat.
Oh, you wrote it on dirt. Hey, you wrote it on a James Goad, Stacy Goad, Reaper,
Business card. Bart Cox.
Bart Cox. So Bart Cox, your name will be when you come in the gate. You tell them
the racer gate and tell them you're on Reaper's crew.
And they will have your name on a list. And there you go. Send a private message. Stacy will send you a number. Then if there's any problems, you can call and we'll get it lined out. But there you go. There's your drawing. There's your winner. We're going to do this at every track. If we're there, we're going to draw somebody. But guys, don't put your name in the hat if you can't get there or you live 5 states away. I mean, let's make the people that can actually be there. Yeah.
We're going to try to do this early in the week so that if you need to get off work or can.
It's going to be Saturday because there's no point coming Friday.
Yeah.
So you'll be on the crew for Saturday, and you can come in, you can hang out in the pit. You can't work on the car, can't touch the car, but you can hang out. And the other thing is, when you have a crew band, you get to go anywhere you want to go in this deal because you're part of my crew. So something we're giving back to you guys. This is why this supporter page is really important. So if you're not a supporter, you might want to look at being a supporter because you get commercial free, you get live feeds, you get all the stuff. I try to make it a better experience, a special experience, because you guys are paying every month to help support us.
So we just want to have a more personal experience with you.
Is that right? Well, why aren't you on the other side? Let me video.
Oh, I'm a supporter.
But yeah, and Alpha Steel is the sponsor. All right, I gotta get in here and get back to work. We gotta get the trailer ready. So, you good?
I'm good.
We good?
Thank you guys. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you soon.
We're out.